Hey, spook seekers and brave souls, welcome back to Midnight Myths. Tonight we're staring into the abyss, and the abyss, my friends, might just stare back from your very own mirror. You know the name. You've probably dared a friend, or perhaps even yourself, to whisper it into the darkness. But do you really know the chilling truth behind the legend of Bloody Mary? The whispers that turn into screams, the reflection that isn't quite your own. The name is Bloody Mary. You've probably played the game at a slumber party. You've probably giggled with friends in a dark bathroom, daring someone to whisper her name into the mirror. But what if the laughter stops? What if something actually appears in the glass? Tonight, we're going to peel back the layers of this global myth.
The legend of Bloody Mary is globally recognized, but its roots are tangled and murky, shifting with every culture it touches. While the precise origin is debated, many historians and folklorists trace elements of the myth back to ancient divination practices. Remember those old tales of looking into water or mirrors to foresee the future, or even communicate with spirits? Yeah, it's that old.
Over centuries, these practices evolved, sometimes incorporating real historical figures. Some theories link Bloody Mary to Mary I of England, notorious for her brutal persecution of Protestants, earning her the moniker, Bloody Mary. Imagine the fear her name alone evoked. Others point to different figures, like Mary Worth or Mary Worthington, whose tragic, often violent deaths are said to have trapped their spirits, making them responsive to the mirror ritual.
So, how do you summon her? The ritual is as famous as the myth itself. It's a rite of passage for many, usually performed at sleepovers and late-night gatherings. The basic elements are almost always the same: a dark room, a mirror, and a candle. You stand in front of the mirror, often in a bathroom, and you chant her name a certain number of times. The number varies wildly: 3 times, 13 times, sometimes even 100 times, depending on the local law. Some versions say you have to spin around, others say you have to turn off the lights just before you say the final words. But what happens if she does appear? The consequences are as varied and terrifying as her backstory. She might appear as a bloodied corpse, a spectral witch, or simply a distorted reflection of your own face. She might just scream at you, but the most horrifying tales say she'll try to scratch your eyes out, steal your soul, or drag you through the mirror to the other side. I received a story from a friend in the United States who said they and their friends were trying the ritual. They chanted the name 3 times. Nothing happened. They laughed it off and turned on the lights. But as they were leaving the bathroom, one of the girls screamed. She pointed at the mirror. All of their reflections were normal, but hers was still gone. A moment later, a long, thin, bloody scratch appeared on her cheek, as if from nowhere. The reflection of it was visible in the mirror a second before it appeared in real life. Another account, from a European man, described a different outcome. They were alone and felt foolish, but they said the name. Nothing happened. They went to bed, but were woken up by the sound of scratching. It wasn't coming from outside or from the walls. It was coming from their phone screen. They picked it up, and through the reflection of their face in the screen, they saw a flash of a woman's bloody face, glaring back at them. The phone's glass then cracked in a spiderweb pattern, a perfect circle around the spot where the face had appeared. These stories, whether true or not, are a testament to the power of the human mind and the shared fear of the unknown. Is it just mass hysteria, or is something truly waiting for you when you invite it in?
The Bloody Mary legend is more than just a spooky game. It's a dark mirror of our own anxieties, our fears of the unexplained, and our endless fascination with death and the supernatural. It's a reminder that some of the scariest monsters aren't hiding under your bed. They might be looking out from your very own reflection.
What do you think? Do you believe these stories? Have you ever had a strange experience with a mirror? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your tales.
If you enjoyed this dive into the dark, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to Midnight Myths for more terrifying tales, and hit until next time, stay safe out there, and for your own sake, maybe avoid the mirror for a little while.